LaFredrick Thirkill is an educator with a passion for educating and inspiring young people.
Trying to provide a support system for them as they grow, but loving with the sharing of the knowledge piece and sharing with music.
You rock.
Oh, look at that, look at that. That was funny.
As the assistant principal at Appleton Elementary School, Thirkill says he wants to be an advocate for getting more people interested in the arts, both inside the schools and out in the community.
I always strive to live a useful life and to be useful in some way.
9 years ago, he started an event called Poetry on Oak that takes place on his front porch.
It was a way to provide an opportunity for the community to become aware of some of the literary greats through whatever their art was.
What arms have lain under my head till morning?
When it belongs at last to all.
They read poetry from artists such as Maya Angelou, Gwendolyn Brooks, and Langston Hughes. And those who come out not only learn about poetry, but also help raise money for the Ed Johnson Scholarship Fund, a young black man who was murdered by a lynch mob on the Walnut Street Bridge after being falsely accused of rape. Thirkill said the story of Ed Johnson was one he just couldn't close the book on. And while the criminal justice system definitely failed him, keeping his memory alive through this scholarship was a small way to honor his memory and try and make a difference.
We've been fortunate enough to award the first scholarship to a student at Appalachian State by the name of Catherine Williams. So what you'll see is
His passion of helping educate and inspire others led him to a place that is rich in history, where so many stories have been buried.
I thought, you know, what a jewel to have nestled in this community amongst these trees that no one knew about.
For nearly 12 years, Thirkill has been on a mission to clean up Pleasant Garden Cemetery, the historic African-American cemetery where people like not only Ed Johnson, but Dr. Thomas Hagler, a surgeon who was founder of the Chattanooga Medical College, and two of the Scottsboro boys are buried. With the help of some dedicated volunteers, a lot of progress has been made. As a matter of fact, one person buried there probably has a little more soul than others. Legendary R&B singer Lionel Richie recently made a connection with the cemetery.
It's just amazing to know that the work that we started here locally with the intent to just, you know, preserve it for the local purposes has had an impact on lives across the nation.
Thirkill is featured in part of the NBC show Who Do You Think You Are, helping Richie find out about his family roots that are buried in Pleasant Gardens.
It was amazing. Meeting Lionel Richie was just truly amazing to know that he's walked the grounds at Pleasant Gardens.
And Thirkill hopes that others will be able to walk those same grounds with pride.
My only goal ever was to just bring back some respect to the people that are buried there.
He's doing that and so much more. LaTrice Curry, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.